Hello, my name is Mariah, and the three questions I'm going to answer for you today are: why do women have such big bags and only have their keys and phones in them? How have these riots affected your day-to-day routine? And why do women go to the bathroom in pairs? So I'm first going to start with why do women go to the bathroom in pairs? And I would say personally, I can't speak for women, but I can speak for myself and for the ones that I know. I like to go to the bathroom in a pair for my own safety reasons. You don't know what could happen in a restroom. There's been history of women being hurt in the restroom, raped, sexually assaulted, killed, stuff like that. And it's scary, and you always feel better with a buddy, someone you can tell that you're in danger or anything like that, or someone who could just simply watch over you. For my next question about the purses and bags with only our keys and phones in it, again, I can only speak for myself. I carry a little backpack most of the time, and I have not just my phone and keys in there. I have my keys, my wallet, I have a mask for my protection, hand sanitizer for my protection, I have pepper spray for my protection, and I have a couple other things that I need depending on my day-to-day routine, whether it's I have water, snacks, sunscreen, stuff like that. I mean, I would hope people have more than just their phone and keys in their bags, especially being women, and we have to keep ourselves safe. And so I don't know anybody who has just their keys and phone on them and that's it, but maybe you do, and maybe that's why this question was brought up. But I usually have more than just my phone and keys, usually because I need more than that throughout my day. And yeah. And for my last question is, how have these riots affected my day-to-day routines and stuff like that? I would say I can't tell you how these riots have affected my days because there hasn't been many riots in Arizona, but I can tell you how this movement and how these protests have affected my days. So these movements and protests, they haven't really affected it in a negative way. In a way, it's bringing light to it, and it does make me nervous being a minority, knowing African Americans, knowing Hispanic Americans, knowing Hispanic Africans and people like that. It does make me nervous throughout my day-to-days, even more now, because just because people are talking about it, it also makes them an even bigger target because it's such a huge discussion at this time. It does make me more cautious when I drive, and we can't even drive out late, so it does make me nervous when I'm kind of getting close to that curfew because I don't know what's gonna happen if I get pulled over. I don't know anything like that. But it also does make me feel empowered. It makes me feel like I have a voice. I do try to go to protests. I do try to go to marches and sit-ins as much as I can. So I would say it makes me think more for my day-to-day routines. But that's about it. It hasn't really affected me in any negative ways, other than just being fearful, worrying about my friends, worrying about myself. But I am glad that it's a thing now, because it has made me realize that I have a voice and I need to use it for other people who can't use it at this time. I want to say thank you for all these questions. Some of them I kind of felt silly answering or reading because I would assume that if you can ask the other gender any questions, you would ask them more serious questions, and some of these felt really stereotypical. But I feel like that was the point of this assignment, for us to ask questions to the opposite sex, and many of them were going to come out stereotypical because that's the kind of society we live in. But I hope that these answers from everyone answering each other's questions has helped us know that stereotypes don't really fit in with everyone, and usually they're broken by the majority of society. Thank you.